Hi everyone and welcome to this week's live episode of Bonkers.ie TV, where we're all about smarter money and keeping you updated on everything that's happening in the world of personal finance and consumer affairs. I'm Dara.
And I'm Connor.
And as it's the end of the month, we thought it would be a good idea to do our usual monthly roundup of all the news and all the top stories from personal finance. So starting off with energy and electricity. So thankfully the winter months are over, so people should see their energy bills begin to go down slightly. However, that hasn't stopped Electric Ireland from increasing its prices. So a few weeks ago, it announced an increase in its gas and electricity prices of around 4%, and they're due to take effect very shortly on the 1st of April. In fact, it's not an April Fool's, unfortunately. And basically, this is just a reminder that if you are concerned about rising prices, that you don't have to put up with higher energy bills, as you can always switch supplier and get a cheaper rate. At the moment, anyone who switches can save up to €400 on average on their annual energy bill, which is a huge amount. So if you're not happy and if you don't want to put up with rising prices anymore, then head over to Bonkers.ie and start switching. It's easy, it's free, and it can all be done online in the space of a few minutes. So moving on from energy on to banking, there was some so it's good news as well, and from a competition point of view.
Yeah, An Post this month launched a new range of An Post money products. So it's obviously been a really interesting kind of 12 to 18 months for An Post. Last year in 2007, or sorry, it was in 2017 rather, not last year, they launched their smart current account. Yep. And then last year, bridging into this year, they announced that they had actually kind of turned the business around and brought it out of the red and into the black for the first time in a while. But it seems that they are trying to branch out into kind of banking services now. So they've launched a range of products. For starters, they launched a credit card, which is offering 0% on currency transfers. Is offering 0% on balance transfers yep. for the first 12 months. So this would be kind of a la kind of it's currently the lowest rate that's actually on the market in terms of that.
Yeah, it's the lowest. I mean, I think that the rate isn't necessarily the most competitive, but it is the best balance transfer option.
Yeah,
so some of the competition have maybe 6 months balance transfers, where this AIB or this credit card has a balance transfer option for 1 year, which is quite long. So I suppose if you have a big balance that you want to transfer, maybe this is the option. Maybe this is the option for you.
Yeah, another thing we saw as well is their smart money card as well, which would be kind of a la Revolut or a la kind of N26. This is a card for people who might be traveling overseas a bit more, who want to transfer currency. So there's free currency exchange again for the first 12 months, and there's currently 10 currencies on offer. Another thing that they're going to offer as well is personal loans for the first time. So you can now get personal loans from as low as 8.9% APR for amounts ranging between 5,000 and 75,000. So the lowest rates obviously are 8.9% APR on the bracket of 25,000 to 75,000.
Okay, cool. I think maybe 8.5% APR, but anyway, if you want any more information, if you want any more information, just head over to our blog. As it's good at least from a competition point of view, and it's more choice for consumers as well, which I think is always a really, really good idea. And there is also as well rumours that An Post may be entering the mortgage market as well
in 2020.
So we'll wait and we'll see that. On the story of mortgages, there was lots of actual news there. Finance Ireland have announced a new range of mortgage rates. Some of you may be aware of Finance Ireland already. They set up in around 2002 in Ireland, and they were traditionally a car lender. However, last year they took over Pepper's residential mortgage book, and now they've started offering their own range of variable and fixed rates. So the rates that they've offered are quite competitive. They're not necessarily the lowest though, and they haven't undercut any of the current lenders in the market, but some of them are really, really competitive. So their variable rate is 3.15%, which matches AIB and Haven, and they also have some really, really good fixed rates, and they've also as well announced a fixed rate over 7 years. As you probably know, fixed rates in Ireland are becoming more and more common, but in Europe, for example, you could get a fixed rate for maybe 20 or 25 years. In Ireland, really, you can't get, there's not much choice in fixed rates really longer than 5 years. So it's good to see Finance Ireland offering offering a 7-year rate, and at least moving us a little bit closer towards the European the European rates and the European lengths that they have over there. And actually on fixed rates, shortly after Finance Ireland announced that it was launching its rates, and its 7-year fixed rate, Permanent TSB also announced that it is launching a new 7-year fixed rate. Again, Permanent TSB hadn't a fixed rate for a long time. I think the last time they had a fixed rate for longer than 5 years was in 2011. So again, it's good to see a bit more competition entering up into the market, and to have more choice for fixed rates. So if you want to find out, the best fixed rate or the best variable rate for your particular circumstances, just head over to our blog and use our mortgage calculator, and you can find out everything there.
Yeah. Next, we're going to take a look at broadband. So Virgin Media had some changes this month.
Yeah, so Virgin Media made a few changes to their product. I suppose the main change is that they now have a new range of broadband only packages. So if you're just looking for broadband and you don't want a home phone package or a landline, which let's face it, lots of people don't want, you could get their so-called naked broadband lineup. And now they're offering 3 speeds. So you can get 250 megabit broadband, you can get 360 megabit broadband, and you can also get 500 megabit broadband. So up until now, the highest broadband speed you could get with Virgin Ireland was just 360. So now they're obviously, upping their game a good bit and offering a 500 megabit speed, which is pretty quick, and is amongst the fastest speeds that you can get. So if you want to find out more information, again, head over to our blog. And if you want, I suppose, to see what other options and deals are out there, just use our broadband comparison servers. All of their broadband products are at a discounted price of €39 for the first 6 months. It does change after that, so there's some good value to be had with Virgin, at least for the first few months. And then also on broadband and communications, Air have a new deal at the moment.
Yes, Air actually have a deal that is ending tomorrow, so you'll need to get in under the wire there. They're offering a free tablet computer to all new customers who sign up for a broadband bundle from Bonkers.ie. So if you want to make sure to get your hands on a nice new tablet for yourself, head on over to our website before tomorrow.
Okay, cool. And that's really basically it for this month. We'll be back soon. Thanks for watching. If you want any more information about any of the things that we have covered, so any more information around On Post or the new mortgage rates, just head over to our blog, and any comments, just leave them below. And head over to social media as well if you want to catch us there. So I've been Darragh.
I've been Connor.
See you guys next week.